currently there's a really good offering of laser tag blasters out there, so you can take the fun of laser tag home with you. I'm going to do a quick preview kind of each set, both in cost and performance and abilities and all that stuff, so that way you can hopefully make a better decision on which one to take home for you. We're going to start here with LASERX on the end. This system was released last year, or 2016. It's very simple, very easy to use. You just put AAA batteries in here, and you get a set of 2 for about $45 to $50 depending. The blaster has LED lights that light up in here to show you which team you're on, and makes sound effects and all that fun stuff. You also have a green glowing sensor vest. These elastic straps, you wear this around your chest, so this is facing forward, and then you shoot like this. There's no sensors or anything anywhere else except for the sensor vest, so a bit of a downside is if you can't see the sensor vest, you won't be able to hit your target. But for indoor play and for basic outdoor play, this is a really easy way to get started. The systems are pretty available in terms of, like, you can still buy these on store shelves. You can also obviously buy them online. But with the lack of a back sensor or other features on here, it does kind of limit you a little bit. But if basic is what you're going for, and if just fun, simple laser tag is your thing, then this will be a great system. There's also other add-ons that LASERX has been coming out with. So there's a different blaster and other features that you can add on to these systems. I should note, as I go through these, LASERX blasters will only work with other LASERX guns. They won't be able to work with these other systems, and so on and so forth. So another reason why it's important on which kind of system to go with, especially if you're looking to have more fun with the neighbors or things like that, you all want to be on board with the same system there. So that's just a good feature to know. Especially if you're used to Nerf, you can kind of shoot whatever at anybody. So LASERX there, about $45 to $50. If you move up a little bit, you get quite a bit more, actually. The Phoenix LTX under the Nerf line from Hasbro. These were originally released in 2008. Now, why do I have them nearly a decade later? That's because this system is awesome enough that Hasbro and Amazon teamed up. You can buy these in a 2-set on Amazon Prime for just over $60. I think it's about $64, $65 to take home a set of 2. 6 AA batteries in each blaster to get them going. You have a neat recoil feature here. Not recoil, that's reload. But there is a recoil pack in here, lights and sounds, and instead of a single sensor and having to wear a vest, it's all on the blaster, which is kind of convenient, especially if you don't really fit these sensor vests here on LASERX, because you're aiming for this. This red dome houses the sensors, and so you can get hit from a multitude of angles. Much easier to hit, makes for a little bit more fair gameplay. You have indoor and outdoor modes here. That reload is still a ton of fun. Everyone seems to enjoy that. Very easy to aim, and very good ranges and performance. These are shooting about 500 to 600 feet outdoors, so indoors you're more than covered. Outdoors you've got excellent range. Usually if you can see it, you can hit it. Whereas with LASERX, maybe more of an indoor-based system, because outdoors, especially in bright sunlight, your range gets cut down significantly. At nighttime or at dusk, the range of this goes up to about 200 feet, but this is more than double that, regardless of the type of conditions that are out there. So for $64 instead of about $45 to $50, it is a more expensive system to start off with, but you do get quite a few more features on here. Different team settings, different health settings you can have on this, the nifty reload. It's a fun system, and there's good reason Amazon and Hasbro brought it back. On the other end of this table is RECOIL. RECOIL is new from August of 2017, and I'm actually still reviewing these systems, so these are still fairly new to me as well. From what I've been able to tell, though, it's actually a really fun system. There's a lot going on here, and as a result, it is also the most expensive system here. For this starter set of 2 blasters and a Wi-Fi hub, it's $130. On top of that, you also need smartphones to be able to connect the blasters to the Wi-Fi system and to the essentially it's the bridge. The phone goes in this adjustable cradle, which can also be put on the opposite side of the gun. So if you're a left-handed user, that's kind of handy. But so you turn on the Wi-Fi, you connect to the Wi-Fi network with your phone after you've downloaded this RECOIL app. I have this on an iPad, so that way it's easier for you guys to see in the video. But then you Bluetooth in the blaster here. I'll kind of show you there. You turn the blaster on, and then you would connect it connect the weapon this way. I wonder if it will even let me do that without the Wi-Fi. There we go. Bluetooth connection searching. It'll find this guy on. Actually, really nice recoil system on this too. Full automatic as well. Quite a bit of fun. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I won't be able to show you that. I have airplane mode on here right now, so gonna ignore that guy for now. But yeah, so there's a lot going on with recoil, not only because you have to have a phone, you have to be connected to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in the gun and all that, and they're expensive, but you do get a lot out of this system. You have sensors on the gun, so much like the LTX, you can get hit from a multitude of angles, plus an extra sensor that you can plug in here and connect to your back, so you can be hit from behind, which is a little bit better coverage than the LTX. You also have a GoPro mount down here, or an action cam mount down there, and a rail up top for accessories, as well as these nifty iron sights. These actually, I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but these actually glow. They're fiber optic sights, so that's kind of nifty. Very robust, very nice design. Reload button down here, and their own built-in microphone system, essentially, to communicate with other players. You do need to have a headset to be able to do that and attach that to your phone as well. So there's a lot of reliance on outside technology. As a result of all these things going on, the Wi-Fi range on this is limited to a 250-foot radius, so edge to edge, 500 feet, which indoors you'll be fine. Outdoors you might start to run into limitations with that. Speaking of limitations, you can only connect up to 16 players with the recoil system as it stands. So that limitation, if you're playing with larger groups, LASERX or the LTX might be a better option. There are a lot of abilities that are enabled by utilizing these within a wireless system. You can launch virtual attacks on your other players. So if you can't hit him, or if there's a guy that's hiding, you can pick up an airstrike in the area and launch that airstrike onto whatever player has been hiding out in that awesome camping spot for the last 10 minutes of the game and force him out. There's ammo pickups, health pickups, other updates, things that it makes for a more immersive environment. And even though it has a limited range, and even though it's expensive, and even though you need the app and all these other things, you need all those other things in order to get all these extra features out of Laser Tag. So this is more like a first-person shooter type system brought to life, whereas these are more just kind of grab and go outside or inside and play Laser Tag. So there's more features to be had with this, but obviously more cost. So for this kind of money, you can pick up far more blasters. So if you're trying to recruit more people or get more people on board, the more affordable systems might be better. But then also kind of age-wise, these kind of go up. This is more of a younger audience, kind of your high school or college type age, and then you know, when you can afford the big boy toys, or if you have parents that are loaded, that works too. But that's just kind of an overview of the systems. If I don't already have them listed on the screen now, I will have full reviews up of each of these systems, so click on those if you'd like more information on these. Hopefully this was helpful in helping you decide which laser tag system best suits you. If you have questions on them, put them down there in the comments. I'll get to those and answer them best I can, and get you guys all squared up with laser tag, because it's a good fun time and I love it, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. Have a good one.